How you do one thing is how you do everything. And it's something that sounds very cliche, and it's a quote that goes around TikTok and motivational pages. A quote that I want to break down and go deep into today and just share some advice with you guys. I'm not where I want to be realistically, and I'm not a guru, so I don't know everything. I'm not gonna act like I know everything, but I have achieved a lot by my age, and I live a pretty good life and achieved a lot of my goals. And yeah, just overall live a happy, successful life at a young age, as a young man in 2024, which is not common. Because many guys you talk to today either are not happy, or not where they want to be, or just hate the world in general. So, if you're anywhere from 16 to 25, listen up. I advise you. Of course, you don't have to. Of course, who are you? This and that. Like, why are you talking? Act like you know everything. I don't. And this video is mainly, I guess, for me, like a lot of my videos, but I don't know. It's just, I decided to just hop on YouTube again and just make a video. Don't know when I'm gonna post again. I'm not famous, so I don't know why I'm talking like I'm famous. You guys didn't miss me or whatever. So let me just cut it. Anyways, luckily for me, like I said, I have my dad that's given me a lot of wisdom throughout the years of my life. And like I said, a lot of people don't know wisdom, but wisdom comes from experience of you just being on this earth. Obviously, I don't have much wisdom because I haven't been on this earth much time, but I've heard a lot of people, and that's something that I just love doing in general, is just talking to people and listening to people. Not just talking necessarily, listening, definitely a more important factor. Just listening to everyone's life experiences, the choices they made, see where they ended up, why they're there, just everything. And the person I listen to way more is my dad now, which I really didn't pay much mind to before, because at a young age he would always tell me this stuff, such as you don't want to be average, and like when it comes to school stuff, like you never want to be like average and just try to do like all right to try to just be like everyone else. You always want to do more than everyone else. At that age, I was like, yeah, sure. Like, I was just like, I don't care about doing better. I just want to get grades that's gonna get me to pass, and just, I don't care if I'm average. Now, of course, my mindset is completely different, and I look back at everything he's told me throughout the years, and I use it in my day to day. Such as this quote is, how you do one thing is how you do everything. Obviously, he didn't make it up. I don't know who did, but he's told me that throughout the years I lived at home. When it came to doing, like, throwing out the garbage, for instance, a lot of, like, when you're young, it's just like they tell you to throw out the garbage, you do it, but you're mad and stuff, you know what I mean? And he would always tell me, like, even though I know you don't want to do it, just act like you're enjoying it. And it wasn't necessarily about enjoying throwing out the garbage, but there was a bigger meaning behind that, such as everything you do, give it 100%. And that's one thing that I always talk about with everyone that I have a like long, deep conversation with. You can tell. It's not hard to tell who's gonna be successful in life. When I say successful, I don't mean rich millionaire. I just mean happy and like being where they want to be at in life. I have a lot of examples, and this video is gonna be long, but if you want to stick through and just hear me talk, then stick around, because I'm gonna talk for a while. Anyways, getting into this video, I'm gonna bring about some stories of my life and my experience, such as like as examples, so you guys can kind of get it, because obviously I don't know who I'm talking to. Going back to my story time. When I worked at McDonald's before I came out here, whatever, and I worked at McDonald's for like a year and a half. That job, not for nothing. If they paid like, if I could make like 100K a year off of like working at McDonald's, I would probably literally be at McDonald's, because I love that job. Like, not for nothing, I deadass love that job, because honestly, I worked there as if it was a game. I took everything as a game and just wanted to, like, I enjoyed it. I made fun out of it. I looked at it from another perspective, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna be here, might as well make it fun, or at least be in a good mood, whatever, because time does fly way faster when you're actually having fun, like the saying, obviously. But for instance, I just like the times and everything. I would just try to like do stuff fast and just gave it my 100%. And I ended up like actually really liking the job. Other than like everyone that works there, obviously they probably saw me as a weirdo because I was fiending, you know, like bro, chill. You're getting paid $14, $15 an hour. Like relax. And I didn't care. I just gave it my 100% because it was just like something that I guess I just over time I don't know if it came in my genetics or what, but I just hit a point at like 13 where I got my first job. Everything I did it 100% because like I just enjoyed doing it, you know. When I worked landscape, same thing. It's just like I wasn't getting paid a whole bunch, but I just found a way to enjoy it, you know. And I feel like that's a big thing that if I could tell someone like from the age 16 to 25, whatever job you work, just give it your 100%. These little habits of you giving everything 100% when it comes to you washing the dishes or you washing your car or washing someone else's car or whatever you do, if you give it 100%, those little habits start compounding to where you're just naturally always like that for whatever it is. And I use this example with my little brother because he plays soccer. And when I have these conversations with him, when it comes to like him getting upset for not wanting to do something, I try to explain to him that you have to do everything 100%. Give it 100%. Why? Because, for example, the example I gave to him is since he's a soccer player, imagine him on his team, right? Playing soccer, but it's a game that they know they're already gonna win, so why try hard? You know what I mean? They're just fooling around, whatever. You never know, and this is like real life stuff where you never know when there's a scout sitting on a bench, maybe scouting you, you know? They go to scout a certain kid, and you're one of them, and you're literally just fooling around and you're not giving 100% because you're just, you know, like this is an easy team, whatever, blah, 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 or you don't help around picking up cones, whatever. They see that, you know? And obviously if you know, like anyone is like, if you know someone is watching you, you're gonna give 100%. When your boss comes into the room, what do? You start moving quicker, you start actually doing work, this and that. But you should just automatically always be like that because you never know what opportunity could come from you just being like that. Because that's not average. I promise you that is not average. Because right now I do construction and I give it 100%. And you see how everyone works when the boss or whatever goes away, because we're usually there by ourselves. When the boss is not there, everyone else is, yeah, they're working, but they give 40%. You know what I mean? And it's like, you just never know. Imagine he just walks in, he sees everyone giving it 40%, but you're always 100% no matter what. And then he sees you, only person that sticks out because everyone else is just slacking. What's he gonna do? He's gonna see that and he's gonna keep that in his head. You know, like, oh, this man is really working and no one is here watching them. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And I'm saying a whole bunch. I'm giving you a whole bunch of examples and this and that. But I hope you can understand to what basically I'm trying to say. With the examples I give you, I know, again, I'm all over the place because this is a topic that I did want to really talk to you guys about. And I've been thinking about a lot lately, you know what I mean? Because it's something that, again, my dad told me from a young age, which I didn't take seriously because I just didn't care, you know what I mean? I didn't care. And not for nothing, it's like when you're like that with anything, bro, you're just happier. You're a happier person overall. Like anything you do, like me, I work construction. I never saw myself doing construction. Now I'm here now. And I love my job. Like I literally love my job. Cause like it couldn't be better for me, honestly. Like not for nothing, working construction for me is like probably another thing. If I got like another job that like if I got paid like 200 300k a year, I would probably just do this forever or more, you know what I mean? Like obviously I do construction, but this isn't my plan forever, just to be an employee and just work for somebody. So but what I do is like I see it as an art. I get to see my work, my finished result, and I feel like I accomplished something and I have something to show for it. I wake up in the morning, I get out by 2. I'm by myself all day listening to stuff, not music, sometimes music, but mainly like podcasts, you know, the same self-improvement stuff, just trying to learn. every day and just listening, bro. I get to work, have fun. Basically, I'm having fun exercising and I'm listening to good motivational or whatever advice, learning something or listening to a book. So, little side tangent. I love my job. But same thing. It's like other people there, they just do it for the money. I understand. Obviously, I need money too. I want money. But like I said, and what this whole thing is about, you're already there. So might as well make the best out of it. Make the best out of any situation you're in right now. Because I promise you again, bro, you don't understand. Like, for example, you don't only want to be respectful to people when they're nice to you, or respectful to people that you only talk to and just not a random person. Why? Because you never know who's watching and who someone is, bro. This world works in crazy ways where just opportunities come left and right, and it's not luck, but it is luck. Because many could say like I got lucky and how, and a lot of things, you know, how I got this job or how I got in so many positions to get me to where I'm at now. But it's luck is more, luck has to do more with probability than possibility, you know? The probability of me getting to where I'm at was very high and it may seem like luck, but there is obviously some luck that plays into it. But does that make sense to you? Like, I don't know. Luck, obviously luck is real, but it plays a small part. The rest is up to you, you know? And you just got to put yourself in those certain situations, you know? And yeah, like real quick, the example that came up to me is like being a doorman. You could be lucky if you meet a CEO, executive, whatever. He starts talking to you, he likes how you are, blah blah blah. He gets you a little job, this and that. You guys hit it off, whatever. Yeah, you got lucky because you met him, but you put yourself in that position by greeting him, being nice, asking him this or whatever. You know what I mean? Another person would have just maybe open the door and that's it. You know what I mean? Same place, same time. It's just you handle the situation completely different by the way you just saw your job or saw whatever you were doing. You know what I mean? Just be happy, bro. Like that's the main thing about it. Just be happy, bro. Whatever you do, you're not gonna love everything you do, but you just gotta see. You gotta see the bright side of it. Always see the bright side of it. Hey, at least I got a job. At least I'm here. At least I'm healthy. At least, you know what I mean? I mean, that's the main gist of this whole video. I was planning on kind of going more deeper, but this video is like 16 minutes long already. And I think I explained myself pretty well. If I didn't, then comment down below and just let me know your thoughts on basically on this topic and how you see the world and how you see your job or how you see anything that you do. And if I have maybe a good point or if I don't, and then we could talk about it. Because like I said, my ears are open to whoever and I just enjoy listening because everyone sees the world differently. And I feel like many times we forget that, you know? It's like, bro, nowadays we don't talk to anyone like just a random person because we're just all on our phones. So we see the same stuff, we talk to the same people where it's like it's the same exact thing from like your friends in high school, whatever it is, or your coworkers, where there's a whole world out there with so many more people that live through so many things that you have no idea, you know? Your neighbor could literally be like one of the most interesting people or just anything, bro. Like even that though, that blows my mind sometimes where like everyone, literally every person that drives by you, that lives by you, whatever, is living a completely different life and see the world completely different as you. So it's good to have open conversations where it's not no debate or argument and it's just like you both listen to each other, you know? And I value that so much where it's just like hearing other people talk and getting wisdom, like I said, life experience from other people. It's so valuable. But I'm gonna end off this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all till next time. Peace.